Lesson: Essentials of a Valid Contract. A valid contract is a fundamental pillar in the domain of contract law, serving as the bedrock of enforceability and mutual obligations. Understanding the essentials of a valid contract is crucial for any professional engaged in drafting, negotiating, or managing contracts. The essentials of a valid contract encompass several key elements: offer, acceptance, consideration, capacity, and legality. Each of these components must be present for a contract to be enforceable, and their absence can lead to disputes or invalidation of the agreement. The first essential element is the offer, which is a clear and definite proposal made by one party to another, indicating a willingness to enter into a contract on certain terms. To be valid, an offer must be communicated to the offeree, definite in its terms, and made with the intention to be bound by acceptance. Practical tools such as checklists can be employed to ensure that offers meet these criteria. For instance, when drafting an offer, professionals can use a checklist to verify that all terms are clear, concise, and explicitly stated, thus minimizing ambiguity and potential disputes. Acceptance, the second essential element, occurs when the offeree agrees to the terms of the offer. Acceptance must be unequivocal and communicated to the offeror. It is important to note that acceptance must mirror the offer. Any deviation constitutes a counteroffer rather than acceptance. A practical framework for managing acceptance involves the use of standardized communication protocols, such as acceptance letters or emails that clearly state agreement to the terms of the offer. For example, in the case of contract negotiations, ensuring that acceptance is documented in writing can prevent misunderstandings and provide a clear record of the parties' agreement. Consideration, the third element, refers to the value exchanged between the parties. It can take the form of money, goods, services, or a promise to refrain from a particular action. Consideration must be something of value, though it need not be adequate, as courts generally do not evaluate the fairness of consideration. A practical tool for ensuring valid consideration is the use of a consideration clause in the contract, which explicitly outlines the value exchanged. This clause serves as evidence that both parties have provided something of value, thus reinforcing the contract's validity. Capacity is another vital element, referring to the legal ability of parties to enter into a contract. Certain individuals, such as minors or those with mental incapacities, may lack the capacity to contract. A step-by-step application for ensuring capacity involves verifying the legal status of all parties before entering into an agreement. This can be done by requesting documentation such as identification or proof of legal status. In cases involving businesses, confirming the authority of individuals to bind the company is crucial to prevent unauthorized commitments. Legality, the final essential element, requires that the contract's purpose and terms be lawful. Contracts that involve illegal activities or violate public policy are void and unenforceable. A practical approach to ensuring legality is conducting a legal review of the contract's terms and the activities it involves. Legal professionals can use contract review checklists to assess compliance with applicable laws and regulations. For instance, contracts involving the sale of goods may require compliance with the Uniform Commercial Code, and a checklist can ensure adherence to these standards. Real-world challenges in contract formation often arise from misunderstandings or oversight of these essential elements. Case studies illustrate the impact of these challenges and the importance of addressing them effectively. For example, in the case of Carlyle v. Carbolic Smoke Ball Co., the court held that a unilateral offer made in an advertisement was binding when accepted by the public, emphasizing the need for clarity in offers and acceptance. This case underscores the importance of clear communication and documentation in contract formation. Statistics demonstrate the prevalence of contract disputes and the financial implications of invalid contracts. According to a study by the International Association for Contract and Commercial Management, poor contract management can result in value leakage amounting to 9% of annual revenue. This statistic highlights the necessity for professionals to understand and apply the essentials of a valid contract to mitigate risks and enhance organizational performance. In conclusion, Mastering the essentials of a valid contract is imperative for professionals involved in contract law. By utilizing practical tools, frameworks, and step-by-step applications, professionals can navigate the complexities of contract formation and ensure that agreements are enforceable and beneficial to all parties involved. The integration of these elements not only enhances proficiency, but also contributes to the successful management and execution of contracts in diverse legal and business contexts.